Elders in the dominated the people with the power of the gun, and some rigged elections and twisted facts, lied, got corrupt, enriched themselves, friends, and relatives. Um,
this into that context, I think General Obasanjo is a political savvy, knowing fully well that amongst all the leaders that Nigeria have produced to date, Okay, maybe apart from Awolowo, perhaps Exik, who are what I call philosopher kings, have been accepted in the international fora in relative terms on account of what he did to hand over to Shagari. I think we need to help the
Which
general.
was a constitutional requirement.
Yes, and he did that, and then everybody. I don't know, Jonathan is also basking in that. I think the general needs to be tutored and be told that it needs to just up that by just using more of emotional intelligence. If the people Tochukwu said they came to him on courtesy, not necessarily because they needed to come and take his endorsement, please, Father, please pray for us. You go to Kabiyesi, you go to Obis, you go to the emirs. I've come to your enclave. Please let me just pay my obeisance. It is not for that emir, Obi, or Oba to now go and say that is the person you should be voting for. All these kind of things have scattered our system. A father or a mother who goes out and say, because this particular son, Tochukwu, I like the sound of his name and I think he looks very brilliant, and you, the rest, and what have you, you are no do goods and stuff like that. You have created enmity for Tochukwu. I've not given respect to Tochukwu, because on the day that Tochukwu is going to need the kind of consensus and help, the siblings will just tell him that they said that you are the one. So I think again, may I say, Citizen Jones, General Obasanjo is a human being. I think we should forgive General Obasanjo whatever it is. I think he will have learned a lesson. I make pronouncements here to say that his political brickmanship, and I think he's trying to play smart by a little half. I think Obi, who is also my man, I dare say, because of youth, because of zest, should be very careful in carrying that garland on his neck, garland of a man that did everything in the books or out of the books to rubbish him when he was is he a mentee, to rubbish him out of office. Yes, thank you, Mr. President, but as far as former president, as far as I'm concerned, I am working on my turf. I am doing all needs to be done. You have also smeared me naturally to say that I'm a less saint than the others. Maybe because I haven't been at a particular place. I know sooner than later, the ink in your pen may come after me. And to a Tinubu and Atiku and the other 14 or 15 others, you just say, okay, thank you, Daddy. I'm going to go out there in the world. I'm going to go there to conquer. And when I conquer, I am not going to come back and begin to indict you and say, you thought I couldn't do it, but I've done it better.
28 minutes past 8 in the city of Lagos. And this is Citizen Jones this morning on Voice of the People Radio 90.
of people who have their PVCs collected. Some have not collected their PVCs. We're still begging them to. go and kowtow to the Pareto analysis of, say, 20% of it. They say there are about 10 people in Nigeria, of which Obasanjo is one, Babangida is another, that decide how Nigeria is going to go, who is going to get in there. If you don't get their endorsement, they will not be able to tell the foot soldiers. It is Baba Sokpe kind of situation.
But is there any country where you do not have political godfathers?
No.
Every country is controlled by a few powerful individuals.
Oh, yeah.
Well, a full powerful individuals of note, not people who have cornered the commonwealth of the country into their pockets and using it in a negative way. That is what we are having in Nigeria. The truth of the matter is, go out there and take a census of youths. You will be shocked.
Are you not surprised, if not scandalized, that Nigerian politics has been taken over by Machiavellians?
Machiavellians will tell you that wrong is right and there's nothing you can do about it. Go to court. And I will tell you that after you go to court and come back from court, we will still be here.
Tells you it is evolution.
That is not evolution. That is
your guests also.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Talking about Mr. Olusegun Obasanjo,
Chief.
Chief
Alhaji.
Olusegun, former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Our people say in Igbo language that okay, ana no n'ụlọ, ewu anwụọ n'ọgbụ, means an elderly man cannot stay in the house. That the goat that tied in the rope want to die with that rope. So Obasanjo will not stay as an elderly man and a former president, and this country want to sink. And you people say you should not talk, you should not endorse anyone. Everybody have right to endorse, even though the Fulanis are endorsing. Nobody is talking about it. The other people are endorsing. Me in Katsina said that they should vote Atiku from the north. It's an Emi, a chief, an Igwe, or Oba.
All right, 60 seconds. You've made your point. You have made your point. We got it. You are saying yes to an endorsement from Obasanjo. Yeah, we got that. Let's give room to another caller. Yeah,
The
gentlemen.
letter writing, he said, is very relevant.
Yeah.
Like he said, Zeke wrote, Awolowo wrote, and some concerned statesmen wrote.
All right. There's another listener here. Good morning to you.
Good morning. This is Dr. Ogum. I'm calling from Canada.
Oh, okay, welcome. Let's go.
Yeah. So my own view is this. I don't understand why, as a Nigerian, we just refuse to tailor our issue to issues and not personality. We are operating like America system. People in America endorses people. Colin Powell did endorse Obama. So endorsement does not mean election. It's just his idea. And I feel strongly that it's very wrong for us to attack Obasanjo's personality. He was once our head of state, not just one. Okay? He's respected outside the country. We should give him or accord him that respect as our president. The more we denigrate him, we are denigrating ourselves as a person.
All right.
So he's giving his idea. You don't like his idea, that's okay. But he's got the right. It's his right.
Many thanks.
Actually,
Many thanks. 60 seconds. Thank you very much. We got it.
All
yeah.
right. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you very much. Bye.
Yes, I was going to say that I am not.
Sorry, there's still another listener here. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yeah, your
My
name?
name is George, calling from Akuanjo.
George, you are on now.
George, calling from Akuanjo.
Go on.
Yes. You see, the problem of this country is enormous. People are just talking. Obasanjo is endorsing P2P. Means Obasanjo means well for Nigeria. You could see now Nigeria is more divided now than ever. If he had not done that, I said that statesman, when will he do that? At this point in time in his age, I think he has the capacity and the right thing to the right to do to say what I want to say. We need a Nigeria that will accommodate everybody. We need a new Nigeria. It pains me when I see some youth dancing and drumming for their ancestors. It is not done in the civilized world. So what we're saying now is that this is the right time for the youth to take power into their hands and destiny.
Thank you. 60 seconds. Thank you very kindly. Thank you. 60 seconds.
Yes, I was going to say that I am not aware. I'm not aware that anybody is saying that Obasanjo has no right to endorse one. He has a right to endorse.
So let me take one last call. Hello, good morning to you. What do we do with this holdback?
Yeah, it's a pity. He has a right to endorse. Every other person has a right to endorse. What I disagree with, including...
One last call. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Citizen Jones. My name is Okoro. I'm calling from Ajawa State.
Go on, sir.
Actually, the discussion on the table this morning, I'm a kind of person that, honestly, I see things in a different perspective. this discussion this morning, to me as an individual, is worthless. I didn't see anything that is good out of it. You know, we are talking about a statesman. This discussion, like I want to ask three of you questions. When Obasanjo endorses Yaradua during his own time, did you people bring this discussion? When he endorses Buhari that is ruling now, did you people bring this discussion? When he does this, Jonathan, did you people bring this discussion? I'm seeing this discussion this morning as worthless. What I'm seeing this discussion this morning is just a brown envelope discussion. Thank you.
Thank you. 60 seconds. Okay.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Let's end on that note. Time is tight.
Yes, very interesting. Very interesting. The last caller talked about it being worthless. I don't think it is worthless. I think it is a worthless mindset for anybody to say because people are not aligned to your kind of thought, then it has to be worthless.
Yeah.
The examples he gave, when even Obasanjo endorsed whoever, they had this kind of divisions. I also want to say and put it on record that the first caller that talked about Falai, talked about Akinyemi not speaking about Nigeria is because he has just refused to listen because they have always been speaking about Nigeria. Obasanjo has a right to endorse. But you see, if you go to Saudi Arabia and you know what the norms of kind of Saudi Arabia is, and then you go out there and then you go to do something totally different, they will put you into your box.
I must interject.
So
here.
that is the way it should be.
The thing is that he reserves the right of endorsement, and it's wonderful. He endorsed P2B. Obi represents the new order, the new trend. Nigerians are tired of the old group. We need to do something different, and Obi represents and personifies this attempt by Nigerians to try something new. It's wonderful. He endorsed P2B. I'm all for it.
After all, we have all agreed that the only way to create the future is to invent it.
Yes.
So Nigerians are thinking for once.
Yes.
Thank you, Akin Fatoke, for coming.
Thank you very much. Nice to be here.
Tochukwu Izukama, many thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
I must also thank Biblas Chidi. She is the studio engineer this morning. Many thanks. I'm out of here. See you Saturday. Good morning.